All right, hello everybody. My name is Bob Love Cheese. I'm being joined by Sam and Bert on the commentary team for this match here today. We've got 9-seeded Logis versus 12-seeded Pajulu. This is another match of the SMO Any Pro-League. So again, this is if you saw the match earlier against between Lucid and Rodeo, this is another group stage match. I think it's the first 7 weeks is group stage. So there's 2 groups, 8 players in each group, and then we'll have each of them play off against each other. So they'll have 7 matches. And then there's a point system, which I'll explain when we get closer to the end of the run. But you earn points for winning and by winning by a larger margin. And then from there we go into the bracket stage. So the top 4 from each group will move on to the next stage, and that's going into the bracket. And then eventually we'll have our grand final, which is a best of 3 against the 2 best runners of the tournament. So whenever the runners start the run, oh, they got the same DSTA date, 2018. Look at that. I'm a 2020 DSTA-ler myself, because that's when I started playing this game. But just to look at some of the stats, because I'm a big stat guy, I dabble in stats from time to time. We've got Logis is 1-1 so far. He's got 97 points. And then Pajulu is 0-2. Although, if I look at the head-to-head, Logis is 1-1, but Pajulu, even though he's 0-2, actually has a better average time than Logis does in his matches so far. So it's interesting. It's really anybody's game. Their PBs are a decent margin off. It's 40 seconds in favor of Logis, but their sum of best is like 10 seconds off. So this is really anybody's run here. I wouldn't put my money on Logis just because he's got a better PB. I think this could go either way right here. So I'm very excited for this run. Should be a very close, very good match. Oh, and they started their DSTA. And so we'll be getting started shortly. Eventually. DSTA, I don't know what their offset is. Probably something in the 20 to 30 second range. But we should be heading into the run very soon. Almost. Okay. Oh, Logis has started. This means Pajulu's not far behind. Okay. So now we've officially started. Let's see. I'm going to see what the prediction is. Oh, okay. So it's not done yet. I'm always a believer in the, I wouldn't even say underdog, because I'd say they're pretty even, but I'm always a believer in the person with the slower PB. So I'll put 100 channel points on Pajulu. Yes. Good luck to both runners. It looks like they're about synced up here.
Also, I am here. Hello.
Yes, Salmon is our wonderful restreamer, so he's got other duties to attend to, but still helping out with the commentary. So, Salmon, who do you think's got this race? Who if you had to put money on somebody, who would you put your money on?
I think I would put it on Logis.
Okay.
Just because he has the better PB, but it's anyone's race, to be honest.
It really is. I mean, it's just the PB is even 40 seconds off. That isn't that much, especially in a race setting where consistency is oftentimes a lot more important than going fast. As we saw in that last run, like both runners missed quite a few strats.
Yeah. Also, Pajulu getting hydrophobia. That's very nice.
I was saving that second.
So he does get to left side first. Can't hear game. All right.
Sam is going back to his other duties. So, Logis unfortunately did not get left side. Pajulu got it with no problem, but that's gonna put Logis struggling to get up. That's gonna put Pajulu several seconds in the lead. He's defeated Topper before Logis can even get in the fight. But it's Cap Kingdom, so anything can happen. It's so early in the run. You could be a minute behind after sand and still come back. So it is by no means a runaway here. Okay, and then we got Pajulu. Let me look at the stats. What is he? Does he go for DSS at all? No. Logis has gone for it once and has gotten it once. Pajulu has not gone for it once. No attempts. So I'm not sure. I guess it's 50-50 if we see Logis go for it, but if you guys were watching the previous race, as I kind of mentioned, DSS, well, it saves 10 seconds, but it's one of the hardest tricks in the run. Well, I guess one of the least consistent tricks in the run. I won't necessarily say it's one of the hardest. I guess it is, but definitely one of the most inconsistent strats in the run. And if you miss DSS once and get it on the second try, you're going to be real close to making your DSTA. So usually a lot of runners, even though pretty much every runner at this level goes for DSS in PB attempts, you're not going to really see anybody going for it in races. And while I say that, Logis is giving it an attempt.
And he gets
it. First try. Yeah, so that's pretty big for Logis, especially because he had kind of a bad Cap Kingdom. So they should be about even here. Pajulu saving about a second of his lead, but Logis really cutting into that. Let's see, that's the scenario where it's worth it. I wonder if Logis, when he went for it in his other race, if he also had a bad cap and he's just trying to make up time.
I don't think so. I think he just goes for DSS every time.
Well, because he's only done it. Okay, I'm assuming the stats are actually getting updated this time. But when I checked a minute ago, he was 1 for 1. So and this is his third race. So now he's 2 for 2.
Okay.
So he hadn't gone for it in one of his races, and I don't know why. But here he is. He's got it this time. That's all that matters.
Yeah, I mean, as long as you get it, it's the most important part.
Yeah, you don't really want to have to worry about DSTA, because if you miss your DSTA, that's like 5-6 seconds you're going to have to waste going to do manual DSTA.
A good example is being Lucid in the last race, who messed up DSS a lot.
Yeah, he messed it up really 2 or 3 times. He only got like a triple jump attempt twice, but he did fail to jump off the block another time. And the block got destroyed, so he couldn't even attempt it anymore. So he had to just go for the regular dino skip. Yes, it looks like Logis is taking the lead. They're both runners getting chest clip. Logis not as cleanly as Pajulu because he did fall in the water, but still got the clip. Going for chest clip and missing it is, another couple seconds, because you'll end up losing more time than you would have actually saved with it. It's also just kind of awkward to back up. Like that jump out of the little cave down there is more difficult than you would think.
Yeah, definitely. Also, I was wondering why we didn't get any live data from Logis on Cap, but it was because he's skipped that split, so...
Yeah, so he's about 4 seconds ahead going into Sand Kingdom, so him getting DSS was very good for him taking back the lead. Okay, we see Logis going for Reverse Town and Pajulu, so they're both going for it. Although Pajulu bonking his head against the little bars to get into employees only. Yeah, it is on the stat sheet, Reverse Town, but I'm not entirely sure what qualifies as getting Reverse Town.
Dansta basically said that if you get bird movements, if you get the bird moon first try, that counts as success.
Okay.
So we'll see here if Logis can grab the moon. He does. Same with Pajulu, so
also
both.
got it.
Yeah, nice. Me and Dansta had a discussion, or not really a discussion, but Dansta said that we might change the name of that from Reverse Town to the Bird Movement, because that is what Dansta counts it as anyway.
Yeah, that's what I was wondering. Just because Reverse Town is like
It's
more of a route
yeah,
than it is a trick. It's like if you go for the route, then obviously it's going to be successful because you did the route. But it's a matter of like if you save time with it, really. But I guess if it's the bird, it probably would make more sense to change the name of that.
Yeah.
Because then that would also kind of tell people if you're going for Reverse Town anyway, since the bird's different.
Yeah.
Okay, both runners getting reverse jacksy.
Very clean too.
Yeah, see if I can get the bullet bill up. Pajulu almost jumping into the poison, but it's a bit of an awkward angle for the roll cancel on the vector.
Let's see how their platform cycle looks.
Oh, it looks pretty good from Logis here.
Yeah. Pajulu not that much.
Yeah, a little slower from Pajulu, but...
Oh.
Uh-oh.
Can he get it? Oh, no, he can't.
That would have been a crazy save.
Can he recapture the bullet? He can.
Okay, he did.
And he's able to clip through. Nice.
Okay, that could have gone much worse.
Yeah.
He just had a little bit too much speed when trying to ledge grab.
Oh.
Logis having a little bit of trouble there with the luggage.
Well, he's leaving sand now, so...
Yep, so Logis gonna be increasing his lead just a little bit. Not too many major mistakes from Pajulu other than the platform clip shenanigans there, but not too bad for both runners. It's gonna be like 15 seconds, I think, for Logis. 15 ahead about. $14.44 is the, according to the live split.
Okay, it seems like Logis have a bad history with Triple Lake, else Pajulu has a 100% consistency. So we'll see how it goes for Triple Lake.
Yeah, that was an interesting strat, because obviously you only get one attempt at it, so if you just have a bad setup, you're just not going to get it.
If you don't get Triple Lake, it's more or less how quickly you can back it up with a normal lake clip.
Yeah.
Okay, Logis giving an attempt. That's...
Oh,
I don't think that works.
Early on the capture, no. Could you could tell by the what's it called? His shadow there wasn't clipped out.
Oh yeah, Pajulu got it.
That looks good for me.
It looks good. Yeah, very nice.
So that means Pajulu is going to be cutting into that lead from Lodge. It's going to be within like 5 seconds of each other now, just about.
Yep. Pajulu keeping that 100% consistency on Triple Lake. Very nice.
And Lodge is keeping the 0% consistency.
Yeah. Oh, Pajulu taking a small bonk.
Oh, I thought he was gonna bonk on or bounce on the fish there, but managed to avoid that.
But yeah, other than
the shake, that was weird.
Other
Looked
than
like he shaked fine. Oh, Pajulu did too. Exactly the same mistake in the exact same way. Both look like it should have worked, and I guess they're just a little far from the pillar.
Yep. I mean, other than Lake Triple or Lake Clip, Lake doesn't really have that much else. It's more or less swimming with the cheap chip.
Yeah, it's just a real chill kingdom, other
Yeah.
than the one trick.
And then immediately after, we get to one of the hardest kingdoms in the run.
Oh yeah, I think yeah, especially at the top level where you've got the triple jump clips.
Yeah.
I think it's pretty easily the hardest kingdom. Because even without the clips, the movement's so tough. Like
Yeah.
it's so technical. Everything you do everywhere.
I mean, there's
And
definitely...
you miss one of the clips, and the backups for the stuff is not any easier.
I mean, there's definitely other kingdoms that are very hard, but yeah, I would also say that Wooded is one of the hardest kingdoms.
Yeah, I think Wooded usually is the hardest at like any level. So like you're beginner, it sucks. You're intermediate, it sucks.
Yeah.
Advanced sucks. It's just never easy. Now, I think about the only time you could say it might be easy is when you've gotten to the level as a beginner where you haven't added nut clip, but like you're just doing all the beginner strats still.
Yeah.
You're decent at the game. Like that's the only time where it's like, okay, well, it's not that bad anymore.
Yeah.
And then you add nut clip and you got all this other stuff you got to deal with, and then it just gets bad again.
Yeah. I mean, usually when it comes to beginner routes, it's like as long as you improve your movement, it will get easier.
Yeah.
Okay, both runners getting close to nut clip.
Yeah, it looks like Logis has missed it before. Pajulu has not. We'll see if that's a commentator's curse in a moment here, but if it is, that's on me. But because we saw Rodeo missed nut clip in his last race.
Nice.
Okay, yeah, Logis gets it. See if he gets out of bounds.
Pajulu also getting it. Logis getting clean movements. Very nice from both runners. Very nice.
Yep. Can always be scary, especially in a race. It's like, you know, if you reset, it's like, oh well, it's annoying if you're doing PB attempts, but there's no resetting here. Just got to deal with it.
Yeah. No maze clip?
No maze clip. You know what, that's probably fair. Yeah, neither runner goes for it in these races.
I mean, that's fair. Maze clip is the hardest triple,
yeah,
I would say.
It's also probably the easiest to... it is the easiest to die on if you do get it.
Yeah.
It's really the only, of the three, it's the only one you have a chance to die on. Because pipes, I mean, if you get it, there's nowhere to die. Same with Lake Triple.
Yeah.
And if you die here, you are going back to the shop.
To the shop. Which is honestly why it's recommended to grab the checkpoint in races, but...
Yeah.
I mean, if you're confident, well, I mean...
And it's really unfortunate. We didn't see any roll boost, FRS double roll boost, roll cancel, triple jump that saves like 0.5 from either of the runners here.
Yeah, such a shame.
So sad. Because they didn't go for maze clip, so they actually had like... That's the most optimal strat.
Yeah.
Actually, it might not even be the most optimal anymore. There's probably some other stupid thing. There was something. I don't remember what it was, but there's some stupid like triple jump strat. If Dance is here, he might know what I'm talking about. Or maybe I just imagined it. I don't remember. I think there's something from the movement to that dead end nut, or around the corner, whatever it is, to something else, to FRS. I think there's something new there.
I think Tyrone
no one
was
does
doing...
it because it's stupid.
Yeah, I think Tyrone was practicing it a little bit, but...
Yeah,
it's just stupid.
Runs or anything.
Oh, a bonk?
You don't need to add more stupid things to Wooded Kingdom.
No.
That was scary for Pajulu there, because if he missed the Shireen bounce again, that was deep woods.
Yep.
Because the platform would have been gone underneath him, but he got it, no issue. Yeah, Logis has to go for a little bit slower recycle, but
Yeah, on the ramp, like Dancer says.
yeah. Oh yeah, that's what it was. Yeah, because you do the triple jump to get to the nut. You do the triple jump off the ramp, and then going back from the nut, you do it again. But it's stupid, and no one went for it. All right, no one goes for it. Maybe if anybody ever wants to get a 54, that'll be a strat that people do someday, in like 2027 when that's probably not even that soon. Probably like 2029. Actually, later this year when Switch 2 saves 45 seconds on loads, so
Yep.
54 is actually possible.
Yep, definitely.
Yep, that's what's gonna happen.
And then on the Switch 2, someone will be able to find a kingdom skip as well.
Yeah, like the game's program differed for some reason.
Yep.
Or hear me out. When Super Mario Odyssey 2 comes out, then we can start all playing a different game.
Yeah, we can leave this stupid game behind. Logis getting the hint art. Oh, but he misses the hat.
Ooh. He was a little slow there. He was a little behind the cycle.
Dansta talking about hacking the Switch? What?
Dansta? What do you... you can't say that word.
You can't Nintendo's gonna find
kill you.
Yeah.
We're not gonna hear from you ever again. You're gonna be executed.
Nintendo doesn't like it when you mess with their stuff, you know?
They'll hunt you down.
Yep.
Make an example out of you.
Put you in Squid Game. Yep.
And blooper game.
Blooper game. Yep.
Lodge is getting a nice spin throw there. That's exactly what he wanted. Yeah, very close race here right now.
I would say Lost is one of the more, how do you call it, strat-heavy kingdoms, where it's just there's one thing after another.
It's so quick. Like you have no downtime. It's like, oh, you get the mountain path moon, then you just go up instantly get the butterfly, and then you go down and get the pillar moon. Then you go get the other butterfly, and then you're on the tree.
Yeah, it feels like a moon every 5 seconds.
Yeah. Like, you're in cutscene longer than you're actually able to move in this kingdom.
True. Also, Logis getting Kleptomaniac. Pajulu going for normal. Both getting reverse torpedo.
And yeah, good cage triple from Logis. See if he stays alive on the next moon. I believe Rodeo died in the previous race.
Both getting a death. Oh, he was able to warp.
He didn't die.
That
Not
is
a commentator's curse.
That was some quick reaction from Logis.
Yeah. That wasn't even the buffer. That was just the frame perfect. That's crazy.
Yeah. That was very impressive from Logis' side. But yeah. Except for that bonk, both got very good Lost Kingdoms.
Yeah, and now it's, what, like a second or two behind between
2 seconds.
the two runners?
2 seconds.
2.18. It's crazy. Yeah, that's That's pretty accurate. It's a 2-minute kingdom that is more than half cutscenes, and it's so difficult.
Yep. You would think that a kingdom that has that many cutscenes and is so short would be easy, but no.
It's so unforgiving.
It's
like
very
you make
unforgiving.
one mistake, you're probably dead, or you're gonna get kleptoed or whatever.
Yeah, and you definitely don't want to get kleptoed. That is like worse than dying, I would argue.
Yeah, dying you can just respawn, but getting kleptoed, you gotta go get Cappy back. You die and you're not fixing that.
Yeah, because you can't leave Cappy behind, because apparently you need him.
Apparently.
Yeah.
Mario cannot man the ship by himself. He doesn't know how to fly.
Yeah. Actually, the runners are very close, holy.
They are, yeah, extremely close.
We'll see if... Yeah, they do Giggler. Let's see if they can get it.
Both 1 for 2 in their races. I know, Giggler's one of my favorite strats. It's pretty cool.
Oh.
Oh, Pajulu. Not able to capture the wire.
Logis getting it, very nice.
Yep, that was a very far back clip. It just knocked him all the way back. But I guess that's just the...
Double Giggler. Nice, very nice.
Yup. See if they get the manip that... I don't really know how the manip works, but I just know it's a thing. I see runners get annoyed when they don't get the manip, but I don't know how... You pause for a second to let the Wiggler lock onto you, but I don't know what the correct manip looks like. They looked like they had similar...
I think both, yeah,
so
I think both of them got
the...
Yeah, they got it.
I know when they get it because... Yeah, because the Wiggler is popping out right when they enter back in.
Yeah.
With the tank, but... Ooh. Pajulu almost had a super clean Wiggler, but missed just the first piece of the Wiggler. Not bad, otherwise, though.
As both getting Giggler, that means that none of them will pull away a little bit.
Yeah, and Logis just deciding to stare at the moon for a second there. God, tried to spin pound roll canceled and then jump, and then he just got the spin pound and didn't get the roll twice.
Metro being another annoying kingdom.
Yeah, incredibly. Yeah, I believe it's the longest in the run. It's either that or Bowser's.
Did Pajulu get that? No, he didn't get the dram.
Oh. Kind of odd mistakes here. Oh, and then Lodge just misses drive-by. Gonna have to back it up with the...
Oh, and actually Pajulu catching up a lot.
And now
Pajulu,
this is like the 4th time this has happened where Lodge just gets ahead because Pajulu's made a couple smaller mistakes, and then Lodge just makes one bigger mistake, and then Pajulu catches right back up.
Yeah, you can definitely see that Logis has a bit cleaner movements, but because he messes up, Pajulu catches up back again.
Yeah. Okay, it's actually Bowser's is the longest kingdom by like 15 seconds.
By 15 seconds, that is such a huge difference.
Slightly longer than Metro Kingdom. Although, they were about even until Giggler. I guess it was still in favor of Metro, or in favor of Bowser's, because Giggler saves like... I think it saves 5 on the Metro split. Something like that, and then it saves another 2 in Luncheon.
I don't really know too much about how much it saves, but yeah, it saves
I
time.
think
Oh,
it's 5. Oh, Pajulu. Yeah, these
what
little.
is
No,
Bowser's
that is true.
cheating?
Dennis.
Yeah.
If you take out the cutscenes, I guess it is better. That's why it seems so much longer. But you've also got like. No, that's also well, yeah, because you have the big cutscene in the middle, going from night to day metro. So if you take out the big cutscenes, then yeah, it probably is luncheon. So how long is luncheon? 5:40? Not 5:40. 4 something. Or is it? Yeah, 5:40. Yeah, not 4 minutes. What am I saying? 5:41. At least on ComSub. Of course, no one is gonna get it that fast. What? Sub 5 in the 5.4 ranks. Sub 6. What am I? I don't listen to me. I can't numbers right now apparently. So yeah, sub 5 is a 5:40. Anyway, back to the run.
Did
Logis.
Did Logis get bullet bounce?
I don't know. I was more looking at the comp sub. I'm gonna be honest. I don't know.
Yeah, I was
Getting
Yeah.
the hint art.
Logis at least getting reverse people.
Pajulu going for the faster reverse people.
Oh, and he misses it.
Ooh, he was a bit low there. Should be able to get the moon though. That's really where it really becomes a bit of a worry, is if you don't get the moon.
Yeah. Having to go all the way back again.
Yeah.
Alright, heading off to the other half of the run.
Yep, we are halfway through the run. Just about. So that means, let's see, 29:15 from Logis. 58 BPT, still 58:13. He's going to be 17 seconds ahead of Pajulu. Now we're heading into Snow Kingdom. Do these runners go for ICC? Logis does. Pajulu does not. And obviously they both go for Snowdram. It would be interesting if we saw a runner at this level not go for Snowdram.
Still a very close race.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I mean, halfway through the run and they're still within about 20 seconds of each other. That's a very tight race.
Yeah.
Because especially if one of the runners makes like a bigger mistake later in the game, with like, you know, you've got the mech fight you can lose a lot of time on. Luncheon, you know, a death somewhere could lose you a lot of time.
Yeah.
You know, if Logis goes for ICC and has some sort of either can't get it or like gets it but, you know, falls out of bounds and dies or something, like, there's still several worry points, and it's only 20 seconds, so you just get one decent sized mistake and it's just back to being tied pretty much.
Yeah. Logis getting the moon clip. Let's see if Pajulu can get it as well. Ah, that doesn't look good. No.
Yeah, it looked like he's a little far away from the wall.
But this really shows how close they still are to each other, whereas they are in the same sub area.
Well, Logis also has an extra moon right now, doesn't he?
Oh yeah,
Didn't he
true.
get chopped?
That is true.
Or did he get chopped? Maybe he didn't. Maybe I'm.
Actually, I didn't pay attention.
Actually, I don't think he did get chopped. Yeah, no, he didn't, because he should be at 7 right now if he did. So he's not going for ICC.
Yeah.
Okay, so never mind. Ignore what I said.
I mean, I get it, considering they're so close to each other. You don't.
Yeah.
Oh, what is...
Oh my goodness. Bit of a weird mistake from Logis there.
Have Pajulu caught up a bit?
I think he probably saved some time. Although he did miss Snow Clip, so... Who knows? I think his fade out was like a 32. When did they start? They started about 17 off.
Yeah, he has caught up
So
a
he's,
little bit.
yeah. So
Now
he
they're
saved
about...
like 2 to 3 seconds.
They're about 14 seconds ahead now. Oh, a bonk?
Going for setupless.
Oh, and a bonk!
Oh.
That is Pajulu's chance to pull ahead.
Going for the quick setup.
And he gets it.
And now that, just like that, the lead is switched.
Yep.
Not just getting it second try, but that's going to give Pajulu probably about a, 7-second lead, I think. Interesting. Yeah, so that's a big swing there. Considering that Logis was almost 20 seconds ahead in going into this kingdom, and then it's going to be 6 seconds for Pajulu.
Yeah, now it's...
That's crazy. This has been super close.
5 seconds in Pajulu's favor.
We're heading over to Seaside. Usually a pretty chill kingdom. You've really only got Fist Dip to worry about. And both runners are 2 for 2 in their runs.
It is a very chill kingdom, but for some reason when I do Seaside I always lose 10 seconds, so... Yeah, I don't know. For some reason Seaside doesn't like me, but... Yeah, it's usually just Fish Dip that can be annoying.
Yeah, that's the main thing. 'Cause, I mean, it's certainly not Fish Clip that people are worried about.
Yeah, Fish Clip isn't even on the stats, so... Oh, Pajulu missing the moon.
Bad line there. Oh, Cappy.
Cabby not cooperating.
Oh, and Lodges falls too, but backs it up much faster than Pajulu did. So right back to 2 or 3 seconds apart.
Yep. This run is not scripted, we promise.
It's interesting because runners usually opt for either a single bonk or a double bonk set up on Fish Dip, and that legitimately could change the lead here.
Yeah.
Just an extra fish bonk. Okay, Pajulu go for double bonk.
As well
Okay,
as
both
logis.
went for double bonk, and they both get it. Just being a little safe with his moon grab.
Oh, he goes back in bounds.
Oh no!
Ah, that is such...
Oh, he's trying to be
So
safe
bad.
with it. Ended up biting him in the butt.
That is not good for logis.
It's unfortunate. So yes, we're gonna see Pajulu building on his lead here.
If logis keeps messing up like this, that is what Pajulu needs to win this race.
Yeah. But I mean, we're right before a very, very difficult kingdom. Very technically challenging luncheon.
It's luncheon, then they have a break with Ruined, and then they are straight back into Bowser.
Yeah, I mean, the end of the game is quite a gauntlet.
Yeah. Because, yeah, both of them are going for Spiritless route, so... Looks like. Or at least they go for it, has gone for it in the past. So now it's completely switched. When they left Day Metro, they were 17 seconds apart in Logis' favor, but now it's 17 seconds for Pajulu.
Yeah, and that's just what I was talking about in Snow Kingdom. It's like, you know, a couple mistakes that are piled on back to back, and it's, you know, race is just switched in the other runner's favor.
Yeah.
Let's see how the spiritless jump goes.
Looking good. Getting it, very nice.
And now we see Logis going.
Also looking very good. Alright.
Yep. Oh, Pajulu bouncing his butt on the lava there.
Yeah. It looks like we have spiritless route from both of them.
Yep. We're also going to see a health refill from Logis. Not Logis, from Pajulu. It's going to be 2 seconds.
Logis.
Oh, wow.
Ah.
The geometry there is just super awkward.
He's able to get up, but losing some time.
Oh, and Pajulu missed slots. Wow, these runners are just, every time one of them makes a mistake, the other one makes a different mistake and just right back to it. Yeah, who's the script writer on this race? Is it you, Dansta? You writing the script here?
Yeah.
Yeah, I gotta say, so far, it's pretty good script.
So, with that in mind, what is going to happen next, Dansta? Are you going to tell us?
Yeah. Make one prediction. No, that's so true. Of course, Dansta would give himself all the wins.
Dansta, the mastermind of the Pro League.
That's why he took over as the leader of the Pro League,
Yeah.
the coordinator. What? Jules gonna die on Invisiblock?
And Logis will lose some turnips.
Okay, well, let's see. Lodge is gonna get to turnips first before Pajulu would get to Invisiblock, so we'll have to see if that's accurate. Oh, he did grab the wrong turnip. That's a slight time loss.
Yeah, if that counts. But it looks like Logis gets everything else.
Oh,
Yeah, everything else went good.
I guess he did lose a slight amount of time for grabbing the wrong turnip with Cappy.
Yeah. Okay, let's see if Pajulu dies on Invisiblock. Yes, the commentator's curse has been activated. Let's see if it happens.
Not only the commentator's curse, but also the Dansta curse here.
The Dansta curse, yeah. There's a double curse.
Now, do double curses cancel out, or does it make it twice as powerful? We're about to find out.
That's the question. Oof.
Oh, that was a little scary.
That was
I
actually
guess we
very
found out that
close.
it cancels out.
It cancels out, but that was very close.
Yeah, the very far left edge of the leftmost block. Yeah, no, that was if I was Pajulu, I'd be pretty scared there.
Yeah. It wouldn't surprise me if Pajulu had a mini heart attack right there.
Because it looked like, he got the everything was right about that jump, and it looked like he just almost just dove in that wrong spot. So everything else looked fine.
Yeah, it was just very far to the left, I think.
Because he tried to hold out the vector a little bit too long.
Yeah. Okay, so I guess Dansta hasn't scripted everything, I guess.
I mean, he can only script so much, you know. He can't script what the commentators are gonna say. So what we curse is completely unrelated to what he's written on the script. Oh no, that's a good point, Dance. I mean, he can't just tell us everything that's gonna happen.
Yeah, it was true.
Here's another question: is Dansta gonna give himself? Is he gonna be 7-0 after the group stage, or is he gonna, you know, let somebody win a match or two, just you know, just to make the story sound cooler for him?
I mean, if he makes himself win every match, that just makes it boring, right? You have to make
Exactly.
You have to make it exciting.
You gotta lose some.
Yeah.
Because then if he, that's why Tyron's not in the pro league. It's like, well, of course he's gonna win. So I mean, take him out, and then who's the new, you know, big dog? Could be anybody.
Yeah.
It's like right now, Dance is 2-0. We also have Buster, Odyssey Guy, and G-Man are all also 2-0. Although Buster's got the most points.
Of course, Buster got all the points. He's the GOAT.
Exactly. But yeah, now we're in the fun Ruin Kingdom. So I'll do the cool commands. Go follow the runners. Go follow. Is it Restreamer?
Restreamer, yeah. What's a perfect?
I'll throw out comms there, but you don't need to follow me. I don't stream. Follow everybody else. All you.
Where is?
There's 28 viewers right here.
Here.
I mean, we probably account for a handful of them.
This is perfect emoji for Ruin Kingdom.
Exactly.
Resident Sleeper.
Kind of take a nap. Drink me some water. Remember, guys, make sure you hydrate, and maybe stretch. Maybe, you know, get up and walk around and stretch a little bit.
Do 5 push-ups.
Okay, let's not get too hasty here. I mean, we are gamers. Like we don't get out much.
Yeah, true. I mean, when was the last time you saw grass? I mean,
it's been a while.
It's been a while.
You know, I had you know, I graduated from college in December, so I don't have school anymore.
Oh, congrats.
I don't get out much. It's all over. Druidus.
Oh.
Well, that would mean no. You do a lot of no resets or low resets. I was gonna make some joke like that would mean you need to finish a run, but you're not really bad about not finishing runs. So I'll save that insult for somebody else.
Yeah, I mean, Dansta spent an entire month finishing runs, so I mean,
it's true. What was it? 100 sub hours?
Yeah.
In when was that?
In October. October. Yeah.
It seems like it was more recent, but yeah, no, that sounds right.
I think it was October. Dansta can correct me on that. But...
yeah, I'm sure Dansta would know.
Yeah. I mean, I would be worried if he didn't know, so. Yeah, October. I was right. Let's go. And he was also able to finish 100 sub hours. So that's also very GG's to Dansta.
Okay, now on to Bowser's Kingdom and Moon Kingdom, the final 2 kingdoms of the game. Let's see who's gonna pull it out. So going into these 2 kingdoms, what's the lead like? It's 5 seconds in favor of Pajulu. Apparently, he lost 4 seconds because he was ahead by 9. Now he's ahead by 4, or by 5. It's also interesting. I wonder if they go for any like special strats. No down throw shards. Pajulu does not go for pipeless, but I mean they all do everything else. This Dansta, I guess actually Odyssey guy is doxing Dansta apparently.
Are we having doxing in the chat? What?
Well, now we all know Dansta City, so go. If you're ever in the area, go check him out.
Go check him out. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like you're trying to follow his stream. You're like, yeah, no, just go find his house.
Yeah.
Yeah, let me just walk through all of Graz. Whatever city that is.
Okay, so if Dansta suddenly disappears, we not only can look at the Nintendo, it can be anyone.
No, that's true. Yeah. Oh, now that Dance has been doxxed, Nintendo knows exactly where he is.
True.
Oh, Dance, your days are numbered. Oh,
yeah.
Gonna miss you. Man, these brothers very close. Logis had very good charts there, so he made up some time on Pajulu. I mean, Pajulu had pretty good charts too, but actually, maybe they are about the same anyway. It's so close, like 5 seconds, just about.
Yeah, at this point, mech really will determine the entire race. At this point.
Yeah. It could come down to pillars. I mean, like a 5-second difference in pillars, that's not safe.
Yeah, not at all.
If they hold this till then.
When joke is made about a prize pool? What?
When Nintendo's gotten for like Smash tournaments and stuff, they've like sent like cease and desist stuff about it.
Yeah, you aren't allowed to like sell stuff now at, or is that what if I understood it correctly?
It's just crazy. It's crazy how Nintendo could be so nice to their fans. They have such loyal fans, even with how garbage they are.
Yeah. They give us such good games, but then as soon as we try to enjoy those games, nah. That's when
it's like the only company that can get away with like hating their fans, and it doesn't matter at all because people will still play their games.
Yeah. Like everyone says like, Nintendo is such a trash company, but as soon as a new Super Mario game comes out, that's the best company ever.
Pajulu is fighting for his life over there. He missed the jump on Topper. Could not find him. So that means Logis is going to take the lead. So just like that, swap back and forth.
Swapping back. Unfortunately, they make bangers. That's so true.
So it's like 8 seconds, I think.
9 seconds.
9 seconds.
Yeah. Let's see. Pipeless. Logis goes for pipeless.
So I mean, assuming he gets it, that'll help him create a bigger lead. He'll definitely need every second he can get here.
Oh, taking damage.
Oh. Ramming his face into the spiny is not gonna save him any time.
Nice poker climb from Another nice poke climb from Pajulu. Alright, it's time. Time for mech fight.
Time.
Logis getting up. Oh! Oof.
Scuffed. Oh wow, that wasn't even a spin pound. That's just a regular ground pound. That could have gone very wrong.
Pajulu
So, yeah.
getting top required.
Pajulu's gonna cut back into the lead. I don't know. Yeah, that Logis definitely should. He got kind of bailed out by that. I'm not gonna lie. He definitely should have fallen off the mech there if he just ground pounded. But it worked out. Now it's time for TA, for fast TA. Ooh, Logis almost got a chaos dive, and he still got it.
Alright, both
Pajulu
getting...
right behind him.
So,
Logis got kind of bailed out with that mech. He had two... Yeah, he got two mistakes there that he could have easily just fallen off. That's crazy.
Okay, so as both of them getting good mechs, now it's up to Moon.
Oh, and didn't get the spin. The 23 Moon grab.
I mean, this is
It's
actually
gonna be-
going to... It's actually coming to
It's
come
like-
up
yeah,
for
it's-
pillars.
It's like 5 or 6 seconds. That's crazy.
I mean, one of them could mess up one wall jump if they're going for it. Do they go for that? Yeah, they do.
Yeah, there's one wall jump. And also, like, the surface movement. I mean, you're not going to die or anything, but you could definitely lose a handful of seconds. You know, you get a bad vector, or you have some, you know, you hit a moon snake or something, or whatever. You could definitely lose time.
Considering Pajulu is so close to Logis, I'm actually wondering if he's actually going to attempt to DSS. But that depends. I don't know if Pajulu keeps track of where Logis is, though. So it could be that.
Yeah, I mean, every time I've done races, I don't look at this stream because it would just mess me up.
Yeah, me neither. When I race, I just pay attention to my own thing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's so crazy close. This is insane. Well, Dancer, you've got to listen to the stream. That way you know where you are in the script.
Yeah, of course.
You got to keep track of it.
So it makes perfect sense for you, Dansta, just not for everyone else.
Yeah, Logis had the... I guess it's just a strat, but he vectored to the left instead of to the right there on that triple jump.
Yeah. True, Dansta. Okay, coming up on Moon Cave skip. Logis getting it. Oh no!
No!
Oh,
he was so close. He just tried to backflip a little too quick.
maybe this is probably what Logis needs. We'll see.
It's just so unfortunate. I mean, it's still could go either way, but Pajulu's kind of hoping for a mistake from Logis here.
But there is really no more mistakes that could happen at this point.
I mean, you could miss a fast hat. That's pretty much it. I mean, you could miss a fast hat. You could lose some time in pillars.
But I think the hat that you have the biggest chance of messing up is the first one, and
No, that's certainly true.
so. But yeah, it's also true that they could mess up other hats as well.
Yeah. Like I said, Pajulu is just hoping that Logis does something that loses him time.
I mean, at this point, even if
Pajulu plays perfectly, he's not going to be able to catch up.
Because at this point, even if Logis gets a slow pillar room, it won't change anything.
Yeah, he can get like a 105 and still be fine.
Yeah. Yeah, that's also true. Pajulu is getting a lot of points. If he can play this game out.
You know, I got Logis entering the escape sequence. Again, there's not really a whole lot of time he could even potentially lose here. Like he could get a bad pillars and he can get like a bad 2D, but that wouldn't be enough.
It is if he attempts 2DSS, but I do not think he will attempt it.
Yeah, I think the only chance is if Pajulu attempts it, gets 2DSS first try, and then Logis just throws.
Yeah.
That's about it. It's 2D skip pretty easily.
Yeah, he's not going for 2DSS.
Yeah.
Which...
Yeah, probably the right decision there. Because
Yeah.
at this point, he needs to just confirm the points that he's earned and make it as close of a race as possible so he gets nearly the max. Because he should still get like 28 or 29.
Yeah.
Yeah, 28 or 29 points. Maybe 27. I haven't really been looking at the time. You know, that's true. Double sub hour. Should be at least.
Oh yeah, that's actually
Yeah,
true.
unless Pajulu gets a 105 pillars. And that's gonna do it for Logis. Looking to be a 2x, the low 3x, I guess. Something like that. I didn't look at the timing.
Looks to be a
Like a 30.
30, yeah. Oh, 31.
31. Yeah, GG's Logis, very, very close race. And that's going to be a 48 or 49 for Pajulu. 49.
48 on his screen, so I'm gonna put that down.
Okay.
59.
Yeah, so that means he gets 29 points. So he got one off the max. Yeah, GG's to both runners. If you're here, Pajulu's in chat. If you wanted to hop in the waiting room, if you wanted to do a post game interview. If not, then that's all right. But just giving you the option. I'm not sure if Logis is here. I'll just ping him in Discord. Yeah, so that is going to put. Let me look at the. How does that change? So that puts Logis in second place in his group. Although that's a little disingenuous because of not everybody's played 3 matches yet in this group. But for now, he's second place. And that's going to move Pajulu up to 5th place out of 8. So he's in the, he's almost out of that bottom 4. If you want to move Pajulu in, he's in the waiting room right now. Hello, Pajulu.
Hello.
And that was such a close race. Like, you guys were neck and neck the whole time. I don't know if you were watching the stream or anything, but it was so close.
We were in VC.
Oh, you were?
Yeah. So we
Yeah,
were
super close race. They were in. Yeah, you had the lead until. Actually, you might have been behind. I don't remember. It was very close until you missed
I was
the.
behind for most of it, but
Yeah.
we just traded. Like it was every time someone was really far ahead, someone made a big mistake, and then we were close. And good race.
That's exactly how the whole race went. And then unfortunately, you missed just barely missed Mooncave skip there at the end, and that was kind of nail in the coffin.
Yeah, I wouldn't have won anyways, but yeah.
Yeah. So I mean, how'd you feel about your race? I mean, what was the a minute and 30 off your PB? Like,
Mhm.
that's not too bad for a race setting.
Yeah, that's fine. It's not it's not great either, but to be honest, every race my goal is just to sub hour. So I got to sub hours. That's cool.
Yeah, and yeah, it was actually fun going into the race. Logis had you actually had a better average than him in terms
Mhm.
of your runs in the brackets or in the group stage so far, but he was 2-0 and you were, or he was 1
Yeah,
and 1 actually, and
I
you
think
were 0-2.
I'm cursed because every time someone plays against me, they play just their best, like the best race they've ever played. Like literally, my 3 Pro League races, my opponents every time got the best time they got, whether in Pro League or Dives or.
Yeah, that's that's just unfortunate,
But
but
yeah, that's unfortunate.
but you know, because it was such a close race, you still got nearly the max amount of points. Because you lost, you could have gotten up to 30. You got 29 points. So, you know, not too much to complain about there. I mean, you did again, you did pretty much the best you could have done in this race. So yeah, I mean, you were, I believe once it updated, it's been taken away now. You were 5th place on the group, but not everybody's played 3 matches yet. But 5th place for now. Um, yeah, that's something. You know, not, you're almost
Not
out
for
of that
long,
that
not for long, but yeah.
yeah. But I mean, if you can get a couple wins, you can definitely get back up into the top 4 there. I mean, you've gotten enough points from your losses to be in a pretty good position.
Thing is, I'm still yet to play Buster and Hot Boy, so
And I don't think about that. No, I don't think about
yeah,
that.
no, I win this. I win.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, because it's gonna be the opposite of what's happened to you. Is you're gonna
Yeah,
play,
surely.
you're gonna have the best match you've had in the race, and they're gonna have their worst. Yeah. So yeah, again, GG's to you and to Logis, of course, Logis for winning the race, but GG's to both runners. Very very close run. Super super fun to watch the whole time. You guys are just back and forth, but yeah, if you guys don't have anything else, I think we are done for the day. There's no more matches today, but we do have several matches tomorrow and also more on Sunday. So, you know, you guys in chat there, make sure you're checking out the schedule that Dance just posted in chat with that chat command. Make sure you're checking out all the races for all these lovely runners. We have races at Friday, Saturday, Sunday of every week. We're going through the group stage. This is just week number 3 now. There's 4 more after this, just of the group stage, and then a couple more weeks of the brackets while we crown a winner. So make sure you guys check that out. Check out the runners, all that good stuff, and yeah, and I guess that's it for us for the day. So
Yeah.
goodbye, everyone.
Goodbye. Just gonna say that the first race tomorrow is gonna be against Buster Dog and Odyssey Guy, so make sure not to miss that.
And I'll also be commentating. So if you've gotten sick of me, maybe don't watch that. I'm actually commentating the first 2 races tomorrow. So if you're sick of me commentating the last 2, maybe skip those 2. They should be good runs though. So don't actually skip them. But yeah, I'll be here bright and early tomorrow.
Yeah. So I'll be starting a raid on Zack. So Zack is doing Darker Side. So if you wanna go over there and watch him, make sure to say hi. So yeah.
Goodbye, everybody.
Goodbye.
Have
Thanks for
fun.
watching.
Go touch some grass.
And drink water.
Drink water and stretch. And try to
Yeah.
do those 5 push-ups.
Yep. All right. See ya later. All right. We're done.
Thank you for commentating.
Yeah, no problem.